How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about affordability in housing. Might not even seem like those two things go together these days, as I know for a lot of people that owning a home, that what once was a staple of the American dream, feels out of reach. But today we're going to be going over, well, what does affordability in 2025 look like? What can it mean for you? And is it even possible to have that home or that dream home in today's world? Well, let's talk about what we can do with regard to affordability. So, for right now, home ownership is not out of reach. We have actually kind of a unique market, almost a beautiful market for potential buyers, in that home prices are not skyrocketing. They have definitely plateaued here in Florida, and in many spots they've started coming down. So we don't have that crazy, just off the rails appreciation that made home ownership out of reach for so many people for the last couple of years. Now, as a result of that, or I should say, part of the reason for that is the increase in rates. So those mortgage rates are definitely not what they were a couple of years ago. But there's a saying in real estate, I'm sure you've heard it before: you marry the home and you date the rate. So remember, even though those rates are a little high right now, they have come down from their peak already, and they will come down more, and that'll give you an opportunity to refinance. But right now, with the increased inventory and the fact that those home prices have started to come down a little, it puts you in a great position for negotiation. And like I said, you marry the home, you date the rate. Whenever you buy a home and you can negotiate that price down, well, you're not going to refinance the home price later. No, you're going to refinance the rate. So buy the home as cheaply as you can while you can, even if you pay that slightly higher rate, because you're going to refinance it anyway. And also, with that negotiation, not only can we negotiate on the purchase price, but we can also negotiate on the terms. So we can do things like seller concession, where the seller is going to contribute so that you don't have to bring as much cash to close. And for a young couple starting out, a new family, well, they might not have that full 10, 15, 20% to put down. How great would it be if, instead of having to bring 10% hard cash that you got to put down immediately, you were able to get that seller to contribute 2 or 3% to that, making it a lot more reasonable, giving a lot more people the ability to purchase that home. Also, if you talk to your lender, well, they have some amazing products right now, some incentives to help get people in homes, especially first time home buyers. And then we haven't even touched on new construction, because we have the situation that we do right now, where we have increased inventory, at least in parts of Florida, like here in Citrus County. We see a lot of builder incentives. So going new construction, working with a builder, taking full advantage of the incentives that they offer could present a great opportunity if you're a buyer. So if you're a buyer and you're on the fence and you think it's absolutely impossible to afford a home right now, that you can't come up with a down payment, or the monthly payments are going to be too much, well, that might not be the case. This actually might be the best market for you. So talk to your trusted real estate advisor, talk to your lender, and find out if homeownership is in your grasp. Because if it is, why are you wasting your money on rent? Well, if you find value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe.